The land we now call New York City was covered in forests, rivers, and wildlife. The island of Manhattan was home to the Lenape people, who hunted, fished, and lived there for generations. Everything changed in the early 1600s when Dutch explorers arrived. Seeing the area's potential for trade, they established a settlement called New Amsterdam on the southern tip of Manhattan. The Dutch built homes, warehouses, and docks. Ships from Europe arrived, carrying goods and settlers. What began as a small trading post quickly grew into an important port. In 1664, the English captured New Amsterdam without a major battle. They renamed it New York, after the Duke of York. Over the next 2 centuries, New York continued to grow. Its location made it perfect for trade. Ships carrying goods from around the world entered New York Harbor every day. Then came one of the biggest reasons New York became the city it is today: immigration. Millions of people arrived from Ireland, Italy, Germany, Eastern Europe, and many other places. Many came through Ellis Island, hoping for a better life in America. These immigrants helped build the city with their own hands. They dug tunnels, laid railroad tracks, built roads, and constructed massive buildings. By the late 1800s, land in Manhattan had become extremely valuable. Instead of building outward, developers decided to build upward. The invention of steel frame construction and elevators made skyscrapers possible. Soon, famous buildings began rising into the sky. The Flatiron Building, the Chrysler Building, and later the Empire State Building became symbols of a new era. Construction workers balanced on narrow steel beams hundreds of feet above the ground. The work was dangerous, but they continued building higher and higher. At the same time, engineers faced another challenge: transportation. New York's population was exploding. To move millions of people, the city built one of the largest subway systems in the world. Workers dug deep beneath the streets, creating tunnels that still carry millions of passengers every day. Massive bridges also connected different parts of the city. The Brooklyn Bridge became one of the greatest engineering achievements of its time. By the early 1900s, New York had become one of the most important cities on Earth. It became a center for finance, business, culture, and immigration. Wall Street grew into the heart of global finance. Broadway became famous for entertainment. New York Harbor connected America to the rest of the world. Today, New York City is home to more than 8 million people and thousands of skyscrapers. What started as forests and a small Dutch settlement transformed into one of the most influential cities in human history. And that's how New York City was built.